Hey, babe.
Vaginas.
Got me. Every time. All right. So, welcome to Vicious Mockery. We're on episode 22. You know what that means. That's when Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Yeah.
No.
That asshole.
That's not how it goes.
I know.
Yeah, no, screw Columbus, right? Are you trying to remember what it was?
Oh, I know when it was. 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Yeah, but who actually discovered America?
Vikings.
Eric the Red. But it was named after Amerigo Vespucci, who was actually a map maker and really had very little to do with actually the physical discovery of the country.
Well, thanks for tuning into a history lesson, guys.
Yeah.
The
Well-
more you know.
Now you know. And knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe! Anyways.
Infringement.
No, not if I just say G.I. Joe.
Junior.
Because knowledge is
yeah,
power.
Some, maybe? I don't know.
Knowledge is power. Go planet. Now we're mixing all of the 90s cartoons and 80s cartoons together. Anyways, how you guys doing today? You guys doing okay?
Very good, thank you.
Mark is still the same day.
Splendid.
Don't
So
peek
much has
behind
happened
the
in my life.
curtain.
So much has happened.
We're wearing the same clothes.
Curtain!
We don't change our clothes, guys.
It's all I've got.
Being a sport actor.
So let's go right into it. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, we had
Sailor
a
Moon.
bunch of Sailor Moon and a bunch of Dragon Ball characters fighting. There was fireballs launched and
Yeah, they
people
were.
were screaming and their hair was turning gold.
You
There were people
should've
with
seen
monkey
it.
tails. And all of the characters got fitted for beautiful clothing that they did not see. Met some colorful cast of characters in the city of Sectus. Delron built a shield, but I'm not too sure why. And
Just cause.
I need protection.
Althea went and registered the Pickles posse in the arena. That is going to be not tomorrow, but the day after. And Aode
Yee.
felt like she was being followed.
Yep.
And Audrin was going to take a walk around the sights and kind of experience the city anew, right?
Oh, I'm trying to find someone to follow. I'm looking for the shadowy alley figures.
Okay.
I'm trying to pick up the trail. Ultimately, hoping it leads me to Creekend, who I want to bring to justice
Okay. So,
by finding proof that he was behind the whole thing.
yeah, because there's really no proof at all.
I
There's,
just
no
picture us
physical
at the
evidence.
end killing Creek and inside. Creek and this is your Creek's end.
Save that. Write it down. It's definitely going to be used.
And then the sunglasses fall on your head. Yeah! Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, that you know the rule.
And so let's start today's episode with Aode and Audrin. What is Aode? And they're playing with the gummy.
This is a serious
She
Yeah,
wasn't
we
supposed
have
to say anything. All right.
She just threw dice and he swallowed it.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
We're just
Give him
chuck
5
and
minutes.
die.
He's gonna just choke.
Sort of like the Tide Laundry Pod Challenge, but
Oh,
it's
no.
with dice.
When I was
Kids.
12, I swallowed a little magnetic marble
Ugh.
because I'm a genius.
But then that's easy to get out because you just get another magnet and just whoop.
Well, you
Oh,
know,
that could be chills.
we just let it go. We don't.
So she basically beeps every time she goes through like a metal detector.
Actually, I was 12 and was going to visit family in Wisconsin and was very afraid that the metal detector was going to go off.
You pooped it out at some point.
Yeah.
Right.
She had a hearty poop at some
Yeah,
point.
that's how much you did.
I like talking about Jordan's poops.
You know what? What the hell is that?
Are you
thing?
going to talk about your poop?
No,
Guys,
the
this
card
morning
game.
after my coffee.
Cards Against Humanity loves making me pull poop cards. No. It does.
All right, game
Always
time.
Well,
pull
we
the
were-
poop card. Women.
We were in a game or something.
Yeah.
Vicious Mockery. Come for the D&D. Stay for the poop stories.
I would like to find all the bathrooms in the city. That's where it's going. Be like Jordan.
So-
Yeah, you always need to know.
She's a blog.
Althea has to know where the nearest restroom is at all times.
She's got a card. She's got a card.
All right.
Jesus.
So who would like to?
So are you gonna try to follow the guy? Because I was gonna try to go in circles and see if I got followed.
Okay, I say that I follow the guy and you sort of follow me. So if someone's following me, you follow them, following me. See? That's the plan.
Wouldn't have to be like a disguise check because
No, because you're super like stealthy, and my guy bumbles around in metal. So whoever's trying to follow us will follow me, and then you can get the drop on them. Haha, sort of like the haha and then the aha. I've seen it in a movie.
Strangely, all makes sense.
All right. So, what would you guys like to do? How would you like to do?
I call it the Tango
I
and
guess him
Cash.
first. He has
All right,
his
resolve
plan. I don't
him,
know.
and then I'll-
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
you go off and do your plan, then
So I'm with my and my I investigate from like around the Sleepy Pillow Inn.
Sure.
And I'm sort of like going and looking for clues and footprints that, you know, from the shadowy figure that both Delron and
Toon.
Toon the mouse.
All right.
Where's Toon the mouse? Should I bring Toon with me, or are you gonna hold on to Toon?
I don't
Tone.
know what it
You know,
is.
it
Tone.
changes.
It does always change.
Tone and tune, yeah.
So she'll hold on to Tone,
Choo.
and then I'll go and see what I can find. I'm looking for footprints. And
Okay. What? I'll let you either do. It's survival
okay, they
is the
both suck.
survival is the footprints
Ooh,
one.
actually, survival is not too bad. I got a
Survival
plus
is the
4 for that.
footprints one.
Nope. 13.
Let me see.
I'm not
Uh,
survival. Yeah. Well, I spend a lot of time. I'm looking
know-
for any signs of anything,
you would.
and I keep going forward, like in, checking,
No.
knocking on doors. I'm knocking on doors in the alleyway, seeing if anybody saw anything. I'm questioning bums around those like barrels with the fire.
He's gonna get shanked by someone.
There's a lot of people kind of moving in and out. Remember, it's morning, so people they're trying to sell their wares. They're trying to like get to their places of employment. There's a lot of hustle and bustle, and then there's tourism.
I'm looking for
everywhere.
loiterers.
So the first person you find that's just standing around, it's actually one of the paladins, one of the police, the paladins of the. Oh my gosh! I just had it in my head, and it like went away. The Holy Order of Paladins, basically. Says, "Sir, you all right? You're looking around a lot."
Yeah, I asked her, brother, have you seen any suspicious characters in the night?
Looks like Don Cheadle.
Spell
I like that.
And he says,
Spell what?
suspicious characters.
A-L.
Well, you're acting pretty
T-H.
suspicious yourself.
A-E-A.
I'm not, because I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm looking for anything suspicious.
Yeah, but why?
Because I have a feeling that there was some suspicious activity here last night, and we're trying to see if what else we can find out. If there was any risk of danger for all these upcoming events. Yeah.
My divine sense tells me there's not much danger here. But your actions prove to be of concern. What are you concerned about, sir?
I'm just looking for. I don't know what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? I'm looking for.
A kid stealing a loaf of bread?
No.
Because that kid right there just stole a loaf of bread.
Oh, well, you better go catch him.
Follow me, sir.
I'm
Oh,
not.
my.
I don't. It's not
Come
my
on,
bread.
buddy.
It wasn't my
Uh-oh.
bread.
Come on.
Where are you going?
And he basically walks, and
power.
he walks up to this kid that's trying to duck into an alley, and he's looking around. He's not looking behind him. He grabs the kid, and he says, turns him around. Hey, did you buy that? No. I didn't do anything wrong.
I take out a gold piece. I hand it to the guy. He goes, "It was a gift from me." And I go, "I'll take it from here.
Okay. So.
Bread is paid for. I think I'm gonna have a chat with this young lad."
Well, if a crime has been committed, then a sentence must be.
What crime would you say has been committed here?
I just saw the kid grab a loaf of bread.
was paid for.
When the gentleman over there near the bakery had his back turned.
No, I give him the gold piece.
Okay. That doesn't mean that... Sir, I know that you're trying to help this child out, but he needs to know there's consequences to his actions.
Yes, but bread was taken and bread was paid for, so I don't think today is the day to lecture a young lad on the economy of bread.
Lets the kid go. Kid just runs, and he's holding the bread. And
I go, you're welcome, you little...
he says, do you think you can teach someone by just letting them get away with a crime?
I don't remember being the young man's father and or mother. But no crime has been committed today. But, sir, I have a feeling that there was a man stalking this inn last night. Have you noticed anything peculiar?
So I was, a friend of mine was set to patrol this area, and he's a good guy. And
Oh, what's
doubt-
his name? Where can I find him?
Well, his name is...
Ah, son of a- I wasn't ready, man.
No, I can get it. His name was Ron Cheagle.
Big fan.
You know Ron?
Well, I'm a big fan of yours, and I assume that he's equally as talented.
Could be.
Yeah, we'll see.
Name's Don. What's yours?
Audrin.
Okay. You wouldn't be happen to be a part of that group that was in the paper.
I haven't seen the paper today. Where would be the nearest newsstand?
He grabs a paper out of his. It's just one sheet of paper, and it's one sheet of parchment. And it's like rolled up, and it's in his like belt, like where his sword is. He pulls it out, hands it to you, and literally above the fold, so to speak, of the parchment, it's like new heroes. Say 4 new heroes save the princess, and then it goes on to talk about that one of them is wearing shining metal armor, and that
Damn it.
that there's 3 other people.
Great.
They only concentrate
That's all
on
they
the
remember,
shining
just the shining armor guy.
shining armor.
What the
just
X-Men,
stand out.
the horns don't do anything?
And the guilds and the king are ecstatic that the princess is fine. Now, it doesn't mention anything about what you know about the
Right.
princess's predicament.
I go, well, would you look at that? 2 for 1 on pickle juice at the fermented cucumber. That looks like a great deal. You should check that out. I've had it. It's very good.
Friend, I know you're trying to mess with me here, but
No, seriously, this is a great deal.
are you a part of our order at all?
I go, what's your name, friend? Oh, it's
just
Don Cheadle. That's right.
Don.
Don Cheadle. Don.
We just introduced.
That's right.
Are you okay?
I am not okay. That's right. Don. I go, and what brings you out here today?
This is my route today.
So, where's your friend, Doug Cheadle? Cheadle.
Ron?
Ron.
Ron's shift ended 2 hours ago. My shift started 2 hours ago.
So when did we see this guy? Like, it was like 10
It was
hours
like
ago.
Ron would have stopped.
It would have been Ron at like that
Potentially.
time. Yeah, we should go talk to Ron.
Okay. He's over.
If I could employ your help, sir, I think you'd be a valuable asset.
I think I can help you out.
I like your moxie. I'm trying to. Is there something? Persuasion?
Are you trying to get him?
I'm trying to do the opposite of intimidation. I'm trying to butter him up. is what
Butter him
I'd
up?
say.
Charm.
Persuasion.
Charm him. Persuasion. 14 plus 5, 19.
Insight is wisdom based.
It's intelligence based.
Intelligence. Perfect. That's not
Nope,
what.
wisdom based. I'm sorry. Oh, no thanks.
All right. Okay.
So you've been a lot of help. I appreciate that. You're
And what'd you
quite
get?
good at your duty. 19.
Okay. Thanks, man. He seems to like be influenced by that. He doesn't see that you're just trying to blow smoke up his
But
butt.
at the same time, he's doing his job. I don't
Yeah.
have any reason.
He says,
I'm actually like, hey, could you help me out? You're the, man of the law. I'd like to see if
yeah.
we could.
So he walks you over, and it doesn't take. It's not that long of a walk, but it goes. He has to walk you through or around the castle.
Right.
So you have to kind of circumnavigate the castle and then go on the other side. And he takes you to what you know as what seems like the Holy Quarter, which is really, really close to the castle. And there's churches on every corner. And there's literally people wearing beautiful robes, white robes, everywhere, and they're moving, hustling and bustling. And you see a couple other people, like paladin type people, like you would recognize, walking around. They're marching around like heavy armor. And two of the guys are standing near like a stand, and it's just a stand for just be like food and drink, and they're gabbing it up. And Don walks up to the two of them and he says, "Hey guys, have you seen Ron? Is Ron around?" And then they go, yeah, he's just he just stopped by his house. He's coming back right now. And you see him walk up, and he's like, "Hey Don, hey Ron, what's up? Who's this guy?" Points at you.
Oh yeah, I go, oh, hello, I am Audrina. I wanted to find out if you know anything about a figure that we encountered in the evening. I believe he was casing the nightly pillow. And I was wondering if you'd seen anything peculiar last night around your shift.
I didn't. I looked around pretty thoroughly. Didn't meet or see anyone. I had to stop a couple gentlemen of the evening trying to pick up some ladies, and just you have to like push those people apart. And that was the most of my day. It was
So you'd say there were some ladies working last night.
Gentlemen.
ladies and gentlemen.
But the ladies were there working and the gentlemen went to employ their services.
I believe so.
So the ladies would have been, that's their post.
Yeah.
Where do these ladies congregate?
You might find them down in the slums area. Or,
I go down to the slums area immediately.
Some of the ladies from the slums, they come down to the main road to the north
You're gonna get shanked.
to pick up any travelers in, because of course travelers carry a good amount of coin, and had to build a relationship with some of them and try to convince them that's not a good idea and it might harm them in the long run. But what can you do? Can't make people do things
Well,
unless you use this.
boom.
That doesn't always work.
We'll keep trying. Well,
And Ron's like buff.
ripped.
Like you're dexterous, he's strength.
Right.
Yeah.
I go, well, gentlemen, I appreciate your services. I'm going to maybe talk to some of these ladies of the night and see if they saw anything unusual.
Okay.
Like silver coin.
And they say, so
Stay vigilant, sirs.
so are you? And they point at the emblem, which is basically the paladin emblem.
I go, I'm just a visitor in town. I work on the incoming boats and lumber delivery.
That's a waste of talent.
I blush. Well, you know what? I admire what you gentlemen are doing, and maybe I'll check out joining the guard or trying out for the guard sometime.
Okay.
I give
Just hit us up if you ever change your mind.
I go, I appreciate it. Ron and Don, remember, if you see anything peculiar, we're trying to make sure that everything is safe from this crazy festive event in town.
With a lot of with a lot of travelers right now, we have to make sure that everything is in the up and up.
Yeah. True dat.
And so you go to the slums, and yeah. I'm going to resolve the slums after I speak to Aodi. What does Aodi want to do?
I don't want to know. I don't even know if I can keep following him. Can I just do a perception check first as you split?
Yeah. Now, you're going to have to do so with disadvantage.
That's fine.
Because there is a shit ton of people here.
That's fine. Damn. Oh, I'm good. That sucked.
We can't see anything in this alley. It's like
Well, I mean, like, it's not just the alley. It's
I
also,
know,
like,
it's-
all of the major
all this
foot
stuff.
Well,
traffic.
I'm
and stuff.
continuing my part from where we split off.
Sure.
Because I don't know what's going
You-
on
I-
with him.
well,
You had
yeah.
stuff
Yeah,
going
he
on.
ended up, you ended up seeing him talk to this guy, and then they walked off together, and yeah.
But I did not do a very good job of scoping that alley, so you might find something
Yeah.
that I didn't.
Well,
but not
first,
rolling
as I
what
took
I
off,
rolled.
I rolled shit. So.
Yeah, so you both just like walked in the alley, scratched.
Okay, so
I didn't follow you yet.
what
I saw you to talk to the dudes. Like,
Right, yeah, just in the beginning part. Of
now? Perception, or what are you doing? Are you doing a stealth check to start, or
No, it's just perception. So I'm starting off as if when we first all split up.
right?
So I see him go in his direction, but I'm not even gonna.
No, you're not even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I just go to see if someone decided to start following me. But
Okay.
I sucked. So I can't tell if anyone's following me or
Okay.
decided to follow me.
All right. So yeah.
Okay.
Everything seems. There's some flashes of like concern, but
Okay.
it doesn't seem like very much is coming.
That's what I figured. Shit, this is why I'm like, I don't have anything to do here.
You can head up the bazaar. You can gamble on
There's
the
nothing I
horses. You can gamble on the horses.
She's so content. She retires. Aodi just retires.
There really is nothing
It's
I
like,
want.
all right,
This is
you
why
can-
I've
you can
been
go
here.
to-
This is where we were raised.
you
I
can
mean,
go-
there's nothing I can't or
You
want
can go to
to
the
do.
fermented cucumber and drink off a couple hours.
Oh, we're supposed to meet there tonight, aren't we?
Yeah.
I forgot about
Sundown,
that.
yeah.
Why don't you just go straight to the Fox Guild?
No, I don't want to go to the Fox Guild.
Yeah, I feel like that would need a little bit more
Really,
planning
I'm
and
trying to force
backup.
my hand here. I don't want to do any of it.
But she's like a
I'm gonna
member.
go to the orphanage,
Aw.
and I'm gonna talk to because all the kids in the orphanage are the ones that roam around all the cities. So I'd rather
Yeah.
ask them what they've seen take
Little
place.
No, we're gonna ask the little urchins.
Yeah,
That's good.
Good.
so
Okay,
I
say
want
hi.
to go there.
All right. So you go to the Diaz Light
Little do we
Orphanage.
know we
Yes.
all grew up in the same
All right.
orphanage.
So it's in the slums, and you go directly there.
Is
Can I
it next door
perception
to
again
the?
to see if something followed?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it like literally next door to the whorehouse? It's like whorehouse orphanage. And they're just,
That's probably all their kids.
Cyclical.
18 plus 5 is
23.
23 perception.
Sheesh.
That's high enough too if you wanted to take disadvantage on it or whatever, but still, it was 18 at a natural.
You know what? Meats.
Huh?
Meats.
It meets? Ah,
That's
shit.
stealth check.
I heard something.
Oh,
Paranoid.
So you go and you're walking, and you kind of have this
Shifty eye, feeling.
shifty eye thing, but you sort of are like catching on that you feel like you're being followed, and you you just sort of like start acting really casual, like you don't notice anything, and
whistling.
Whistling.
and then you turn a corner, and as you turn a corner, you have this idea that you're gonna hide and see who turns the corner with you.
Okay.
And so you turn the corner down
Can't
this
go into little holes.
alleyway.
Stealthy. Can I
And oh yeah,
Can I
yeah.
stealth?
Go ahead.
stealth? Where are you? 7. That's 19.
Okay, let me see. All right, perfect.
Hit net.
No, and then so you turn the corner, and then you go and you find a hiding spot behind a
Barrel.
yeah. There's a barrel of refuse.
That's just a garbage can.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
I think
garbage
that's
can.
what you were actually
but it's behind
avoiding.
it.
Like you didn't want to say behind the garbage can, so you went barrel. Turned out to be a garbage can anyway.
And this gentleman turns a corner, and he's wearing, he's a human, and he's wearing just casual clothes. But he looks, when he turns the corner, he's looking around, and he looks like he gets really nervous and really startled, and
Got him.
like he's looking for something. And
Or someone.
just like a human guy with black hair and fair skin, commoner's clothes.
What celebrity would you say he looks like?
I don't know, what celebrity does he look like?
Ben Stiller.
He looks like Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller just turns the corner like,
No. He goes,
he what is it, Magnum?
yeah, red, blue steel.
Blue Steel, that's it.
And he turns around, he's like really like looking around like Ben Stiller would. And he's just like, and he can't see anything, but you can see him.
Okay. Trying to think if I should just go at him or not.
That's a great question.
Throw a rock at his head and knock him out.
pickpocket.
Just stay like,
Just slits
people
his
carry-
throat. He's like, I was looking for my
He's
dog.
20 feet away.
Do people
Oh,
carry
he's 20
IDs?
Is vicious mockery a cantrip?
Yes.
It is.
All right, you might want to viciously
is.
mock him.
Can you pickpocket him?
We're in the alley, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she can pickpocket.
Can I-
It's sleight of hand.
Can I vicious mockery and do like a really creepy like laugh?
Yeah.
Like haunty laugh?
Yeah.
See if he freaks out.
Fool! You thought you could follow me.
So he failed the check, so roll the damage.
You just hurt this
I
guy.
just hurt this guy too.
Just gave him a migraine that he's gonna.
And creep the shit out of him.
He was
I
gonna
creeped the
looking to
shit out of
scalp
him.
some tickets to the
Fucking
arena tomorrow.
voicing
My-
his head.
I'm a huge fan of that new group of heroes.
Oh, it's in the D4. Sorry, wrong one. 2.
And then 2 plus your wisdom
Disadvantage.
modifier,
My wisdom.
right?
Yes, it's just a 1. So 3.
No, not wisdom. Sorry, charisma.
I don't think you added to Vicious Mockery,
No?
though.
No,
just
it's
a straight roll.
2
2 and-
disadvantage.
Okay,
He gets disadvantage.
Just 2 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
He's creeped the shit out.
Good.
He goes, oh, fucking bards. And so
So he knows that I
Yeah,
am
he
a
knows
bard.
what the fuck's going on.
So what he does is he goes, and you hear fucking bards, and he just starts running, and
Let him go.
Away
he
from
run-
her?
Which
No,
direction?
he's running towards where he thinks she is. He thinks she's turned the corner down
How
the
many?
alley.
And how many feet? 20 feet away?
Yeah. So in
Uh-oh,
like
you
Can
gonna
I-
trip him?
2 seconds.
I'm about to like tackle. I could run 30. Can I just tackle him? No.
Do you want to tackle him once he gets to that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
Catch his ass.
You got no backup. Careful.
let's do.
I'll call little urchins.
Help me, urchins.
Are you gonna use your strength to do so, your dex to do so, or do you have something?
Tail whip him.
Oh yeah, you could just trip him with
You
your tail.
can you can use like
I've got such a
wisdom.
detention
Basically, it's like acrobatics even.
I'm trying to see which one's higher.
I would allow you to like present to me what you would like to do, how you would like to do it. Like what statistics would you like to use?
If I do strength, it's nothing. If I do acrobatics, it's a dex plus, it'd be
Right.
plus 3. Let's do acrobatics, since I'm basically going from the spot,
Stunner.
like to
Yeah.
like, ah!
So you're gonna
like a fucking cat.
you're gonna use acrobatics to pounce
I
him.
think that'd be the smartest.
So he's gonna use an acrobatics saving throw.
That's fine. That's
Okay.
what happens. You just hear a bunch of noise in the alleyway.
All right.
No!
Oh no.
I
That's
just tripped
the
over
end.
the barrel.
What happened? What'd you
Althea.
get? What was the total?
Fucking natural 2.
2.
Dang it.
Damn
15
it.
here.
That's
So-
fine. I already saw him, and I know he's following us, and he knows who we are.
You jump out at him,
And
you
we know
try
what
to
he looks
grab him,
like.
and he ducks out, and he just
Barrel roll.
he sees you, and he just guns it the other way,
Dang it.
We'll catch you, Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
and he turns the corner, and he just
Can I
keeps
keep
on
trying to see if I could? Oh, but to defend this. Well, I guess it'd be perception to see if I landed or not.
He
Can I-
turns the corner in that turn.
That's fine. Can I just attempt?
Do you wanna turn the corner?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Perception? Does he disappear?
You
or
have
am
to
I-
use perception, and you have to do so with disadvantage.
That's fine.
Because this is a crowded street.
Where did my thing go?
38.
Where the fuck is my thing? I'm blind. Oh, here we go. 20. I don't know if it's good or bad.
Jordan,
You want me to blow on it?
would you like to see what I rolled?
Was it bad?
Oh,
That's a natty.
that you rolled a nat 20.
Did he now
He
crash?
could have just showed you the 20.
That was a 20.
So
We both know.
20, and I don't normally do this, guys. 24 for stealth.
Son of a bitch.
This guy.
Yeah. He's just
Like
gone
parkours up
in
the building
crowd.
like Spider-Man is gone.
He's gone in the
He's
crowd.
moved to a new city. He's got a whole new family there.
In this city with all the foxes, it's very plausible.
He became smoke, literally.
Yeah. He's just gone in the crowd. Just gone in the crowd.
That's fine.
Now we know who we're looking for. Ben Stiller.
Now we know.
If that's even what he looks like now.
If that's even his
Alright,
real name.
So I'll go back. I'm gonna
got
go back to the urchin, see
plastic
if my urchin
surgery, this
people
guy is
know
a
anything.
ghost.
Uh-huh.
It's Kaiser
It's actually
Let's
Owen
go to the
Winslow.
orphanage still.
Yeah, go ahead. So you go to the orphanage. There's a lot of little kids playing
He's
in front of
Jerry
the
Stiller
orphanage.
now.
The orphanage, it's like a really shitty house that somebody converted into like a large like facility.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of little kids playing in the front of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Your name and recognize
Oh,
me?
that's cute.
I grew up.
Two of the older ones stop and they look at you,
Alright.
and they're like early teens.
So I go
They're
up to,
mostly human.
so I go up to So what's been happening?
Well,
They would know you, right? They'd be like, oh,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
funny
they'd run and
thing.
hide. And you'd be like, yeah, it's
Not the teens. It's probably like, we're too hard.
well,
Teens are teens.
but you know, I'll tell you what I know, but you gotta like.
I pull out a coin.
You there we go. You gotta lubricate the brain cells, you know. And so you hand him a
Gilmore Girl type
Silver.
teens.
silver coin.
Smart.
Says,
But food. And to buy food now.
and he tries to bend the silver
drugs.
coin,
But yeah.
and he's like, okay. And he pockets it, and he says, "What you need to know."
Has Creakin been wandering around the castle more than usual?
Well, we haven't seen that guy in a while. I think he's done recruiting. Yeah.
She is.
Why? Didn't he try to recruit you?
Mm-hmm.
Everything okay?
I think he's up to some shady stuff, but when our fox is not.
Okay. But you know, like, shady stuff leads to good coin.
It does. Not always. And I ask him, by any chance, do you know some... Slightly meta. Do you guys know anyone that looks like a new fox that looks like Ben's?
You basically describe what Ben Stiller looks
Pull
like.
up his IMDb page.
Show him your
Because they're like, have you
Can't
ever seen a
turn
fox?
your ye old cell phone. You show him. He says,
Is he one of the new recruits, if you've seen him, or...
let me see.
He doesn't know.
Let me see.
There was a guy that I saw one time.
Good story,
It
bro.
was like a couple weeks ago, before this whole thing happened. I think I saw that one of the other like fox type guys, one of like Creakan's buddies. He knows that guy. I think I saw him bump into each other. It was a little weird. And then I saw them basically apologize, but their hands touched.
They're partners.
And so I think they passed something to each other. That's what I saw.
Or
We
they
all
love
went,
each
oh,
other.
boyfriends. It's like, no, they're just slipping each other.
Okay.
No, I think there was some dealings. I think I saw it on the bazaar. The last time I saw it. If you ask me, that's probably where they pass up a lot of information because the foxes, rumor is that's where they live.
Okay. And then I walk up to the main lady.
Says, what? No goodbye kiss?
My tail whacks him on the head.
Well, he says, no goodbye silver then?
You already got one.
All
I
right.
give the orphanage like 2 of our giant things of cheese that I've been carrying around.
Nice.
All right, so like the rest of the kids grab the cheese. One of the kids tries to break
Kids
it. He
love
can't. He's like, ah! And then they
They're
like,
poor, let them be.
and then they take it in the inside, and
I head towards.
Cheese,
Yeah.
cheese,
I let them all know that
cheese.
Delron's with me, so if they've been wondering where the fuck he's been. Since he's
I'm
been
alive
gone.
still.
yeah.
And Delron's alive.
Well, they're hearing the legends of you guys. at this
I'm
point.
sure
Yeah.
he is, but he's around them all the time. And then I-
One of the little girls, she holds up piece of newspaper as you're leaving. Like they didn't realize you were there. Like you were there and then gone. She goes, "Was this you? Was this you?"
Yes.
Yeah. And then they're all like, yeah. And so they're like playing like spies with each other and stuff.
Yeah.
I want you to say Delron sends his regards and then throw out the cheese.
They're all cheese.
Cheese!
Alright, and then I head back towards.
So gifable. Cheese. Turn that into a
I'm
gift.
gonna do one more perception check to ensure anyone saw me, like, if anyone of their side saw me go into the orphanage.
All right.
And then I'm gonna head towards fucking the pickle place.
Fermented cucumber.
Fermickle cucumber.
Fermickle.
Fermickle.
Mickle.
I love it. That's what
That's
Pickle names it. Yeah.
Fermickle.
21.
Perfect.
I don't know what he means when he says perfect.
Yeah, he says perfect a lot.
You
Perfect for him.
you don't notice anyone,
Perfect.
and you're pretty sure that you are not followed.
Good,
Like
so you freaked out enough.
you are 99% sure that startle
Let's give
was
a
good
shit.
enough for him to bail.
Now we know.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
I head back
Prevents
to the
the-
fermented pickle.
And it's Creakin who's fucking looking.
All right. So you go back to the fermented cucumber. Pickle's there. She says, "Oh, you're here. You're back."
That's not Pickle.
Wait. Wait. Pickle was down
There you
here.
go.
There's Pickle.
What a-
Oh, you're back. Did you have a fun time with your friends?
Call it fun, sure.
What happened? And you go and you tell her everything that happened. What do you omit? Anything?
Pickle's our handler.
I mean,
Charlie
Meredith.
Like how much
Maybe?
do you want to tell her?
I just tell her we like made funny friends, and I don't tell her about the princess. I say, oh yeah, we just rescued some chick, and then I don't tell her about.
But doesn't the newspaper?
I know it does. That's why I'm
okay.
like I don't want to go into
Okay.
it. And
She
then,
says, "Some chick." She pulls out the newspaper and then puts it right in front of you, and she says,
Fake news.
"This isn't. This isn't some chick.
all right, I know.
You're gonna definitely get a place really high up there in them boxes there. So if you wanted a lifetime supply of money and job and work and whatever you need, you got it, honey. I mean, if I was in your place, I'd go and get married and just have the time of my life.
I missed Pickle.
I'm okay without marrying. We're good.
Well, I guess to each their own.
The sass.
She's not supposed to be that sassy, but
She's a
anyways.
little. It's
So
a sassy day.
you guys end up all at the fermented cucumber. Is there any? Oh wait, you
Yeah.
wanted to do one more thing.
Yeah.
Yeah? No? Or you're just walking around the fermented cucumber now?
Just
No, I am
one
going to
constitution
the House of Ill Repute.
It's around the fermented cucumber. They're all around the fermented
So it's like
cucumber.
orphanage fermented cucumber.
This is the slums, man.
Yeah.
slums, man.
Okay.
It's a couple blocks around, and
Alright.
like,
House of the Rising Sun.
and they don't usually walk around until the evening, anyways.
Who?
So-
Yeah,
Start
well, I
playing
mean,
that
I'm
on
going
my
to where
guitar.
they would be,
Hell yeah.
like where they're like house to interview them.
Okay. So it becomes evening, and you find one lady who is dressed a little too provocatively, a little too late at night. It's now sunset, and everyone's back. But I'll handle this or resolve this, and we go back to the fermented cucumber.
Okay, I'm just basically, hey, were you around the sleepy pillow? Do you know who works
Nightly
around the sleepy
pillow.
pillow?
Nightly.
The
It's
nightly
like the
pillow?
Sleepy
Nightly?
pillow.
Yeah.
Who works the nightly pillow nightly?
Well, I can work your nightly pillow if you want.
Whoa! Sign me up.
Hey,
As much as I want that,
Oh man, are you chased?
I'm not sure if that answered the question or not.
I'm not sure you're asking a question as much as you're making a demand, and I can take any demand you want for a handful of coin.
Well, I happen to have a handful of coin if you happen to have the information that I'm looking for.
What do you need, honey?
Did you see any suspicious characters that seemed to be casing the pillow last night around 10-ish?
Well, I see one suspicious figure casing my pillows.
I am not sure if you're answering the questions or not.
I'm not sure you're asking a question.
So, was there
Well, how
anyone-
about you
And then I
lubricate your
Jing-
question?
Yeah, I'm like jingle, jingle, jingle.
Okay. How much?
How much are you looking for?
That is not how that works.
How about you have me one gold coin, and you give me one good compliment?
I go, a lovely rose for a lovely lady, and I give her a silver or gold coin.
Slut.
Okay. Who are you looking for?
I don't know. We saw a suspicious character casing the pillow last night, and we were looking to find out who might have interest in our dealings.
She's pretty wise, huh?
Yeah.
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 Of course she is.
She's
Also,
streetwise.
Boo on your pillowcase pun.
Which one?
I know. Come
You
on.
were casing the pillow.
Oh, see, I didn't even put that together.
What?
Here I'm going at it, and I didn't even know. Casing the pillow.
Who the heck is this guy? Can I return my
I'm
paladin
sorry,
and
I'm
get a new one?
slow. I need about 6 more of
This one's
these.
defunct.
This one's broken. This one's a broken paladin. Anyways, after yelling at a princess, yeah. I mean, come on. Anyways,
Not my princess.
not anymore.
Well,
Anyway.
excuse me.
Excuse me, princess. He said that way more than he needed to.
Yes,
Anyway.
Or was it just the right amount?
Oh, you. Okay, so she says, well, I see a lot of shady characters, but I'm sorry, I haven't seen anyone particularly shady. There's a lot of traffic going around here.
I go, maybe somebody that works for Creek End.
A lot of those boys have a lot of money, and that moves around very quickly, if you know what I mean.
I don't really know what you mean.
They
They like
spend a
horse.
lot.
I think they
Yes,
like
okay,
hookers.
now I know what you mean.
They're horny.
Yes.
Yeah, so here's another gold coin. If maybe you
All right.
recognized any of Creek End's
You think?
boys casing the pillar,
The pillar.
The pillow.
If I see anything, I'll let you know.
I'd appreciate that. And your name was?
Ah, son of a gun.
I love this
Miss-
game.
Her
Son of a
name is
gun.
Matilda.
Matilda.
Name's Maddie.
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 Now, before I leave, what does she look like?
What does she look like?
I don't think you want me to answer. Let's
What
see.
celebrity?
Scarjo.
Scarlet?
You're
like
coming
a-
with me, Matilda.
Like a.
I think everyone will
I have a
appreciate
red hair,
meeting
yeah.
you.
Well,
Scarjo.
yeah.
I mean, is she like older, younger? Give us something to go
I
with.
mean,
before we-
Iron Man 1?
If we're
2?
gonna go, no.
Iron Man 2?
It would be Iron Man 2. 'cause
I would
they
say,
prostitutes would have their hair long, and they
Right.
would most likely have it red.
yeah.
Iron Man 2?
Shit.
And she's
I
got,
did a good job.
so she's Scarlett Johansson, yes, but she's got, I mean, if she looked like Scarlett Johansson, she would get married off like really quickly.
Yeah, that's what I figure. Yeah.
So like one side of
I
her
mean, is
face.
she used up? Is
One
she
side of her
older?
face
Is she
probably
younger?
has
Is
a
she
little-
like the star, honey?
She's gonna have some
She's got
scarring
some.
on one side of her
literal
face when she
scar,
likes
Joe.
to, like I'm going with the name, and
Scar Joe.
and so
She's
she
also a man named Joe.
she covers
Her
it.
pimp is Joe.
She covers it with her hair
Okay.
a little bit.
Well, you know, you can't. It's not like
She got fucked up in an
I
accident.
know.
Yeah.
It's too bad. I give her another gold piece.
Probably of the apothecal nature.
Most likely.
I go take the night off, and I give her another gold.
She said 3 gold coins. I could
Gold
make
was
more
like
than this.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
I'll take the night off. It's fine.
Well, I mean, you don't have to. Thought I was like spreading the wealth here, but I guess gold
Yeah,
coins don't
maybe.
really go very far. And
I can make a couple gold coins in a night. I don't know how much you make.
girl,
She just made 3 though.
You're poor.
You want to give her 10? 10 gold?
I don't know what I'm trying to convince her of here.
I like
I'm okay, go right ahead.
It's like a size issue here.
I go, well, maybe I'll be back. I don't know. We'll see how the night goes. Maybe I'll be back.
I know. So you end up at the fermented cucumber. The two skinny Goliaths are moving around the fermented cucumber. You see all of the flavorful individuals, the normies. They're all inside of the fermented cucumber, getting slosh drunk. And Pickle's running around. She's got her new hard pickle cider.
Ooh.
And
Ew.
yeah. And she's pushing that hard, and people are making grimace faces.
I'll
and
take
then,
some.
Yeah.
And then they want more.
Well, let's pull up a.
You want to refill your pickle juice?
I don't know. Am I there?
Let's pull up a table.
Yeah.
We're all there.
Everyone
This
is
is
up
where we
upstairs.
change.
Okay, well-
Unless you had something else.
Well, we
to say.
didn't conclude the thing, but you can figure that out later if you want.
Conclude the-
Remember?
Oh,
I just
shoot,
wanted to stock the nobles in the hotel and then read
Oh, yeah.
the journal.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
like I can just bring the journal to Pickle's
Yeah.
place.
So I'll let you know what you know.
Okay, yeah.
So the nobles, they're kind of moving in and out. They keep coming. They keep leaving for a couple hours, and then they'll come back, and they have like heaps and heaps of like just merchandise.
They're
trash.
tourists.
Merchandise.
Yeah, just
Fucking tourists.
yeah, really like touristy type stuff. And then what you gather from the journal is that the bishop Felcrin and Aldrich spoke several times. Aldrich was actually a part of the Paladins Alliance and was a police officer. And the bishop, and this is what you gather from reading the earlier excerpts, the bishop was a guy who was tired of his duties, and that the two of them kind of hit it off, and they became really close friends, and decided to leave their respected guilds because of hypocrisy. And when they ran out of money, they took a couple jobs, and they ended up being hypocritical. And
Heresy.
Aldrich, he said at one point, he said, "I give up," and he ended up just trying to grow in power in other ways. And he found another book that he believed to be to counter Daya, and he started studying the ways of what you gather to be a warlock. And he felt that the power of Daya lore could be would be 10 to 20 times more than anything Daya could bestow from the Paladin Order. So, from what you gather is they were hungry, and they ended up finding the bishop's cousin in their journey, trying to basically make money. The cousin had a connection to a pirate who was plundering the light seas and the dark seas. And basically they teamed up, had a stupid idea, and were gonna make a stupid
dead.
amount of money if they could execute the idea. And yeah, that's pretty much all that you can gather from
From the entire journal.
that. Yeah.
And they would have
Okay.
succeeded too if it wasn't for those scrappy teenagers.
Yep.
All right, so I'm at Pickle's place. I stock up on my pickles juice.
Do you tell them what you gather from Aldrich's journal?
Sure, yeah, they can know it. I don't know if or when it'll help us, but yeah, I'm not gonna hide it from them.
Well, it makes me happier that I killed him.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
And
He didn't
traitor
seem-
to Daya.
He didn't seem happy.
do you tell them about the arena?
Oh yeah, no, we're
Oh,
good.
yeah, by the
there's
way,
a,
guys,
there's
you're
a chill
fighting for your
lady
lives
there.
in the arena tomorrow. I hope you're cool with that.
You were handed something by the lady when you left, and
I'll have to fill that out.
The arena basically. Well, no, she filled it out for you. It's just this is basically the entrance thing, like the things that you need to do to start. They
No
say,
open-toed shoes.
It says
Of course.
it says basic things like you can have bladed weapons, you can have all this stuff, but when if your opponent begs mercy, you have to stop. If
You have to stab him?
You have to stop.
Oh, I was like, damn!
If you attack your opponent after mercy is pled, then you are executed.
This is like Fight Club.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
stop until
I
you can
wasn't
stop
planning
at
on
any time.
murdering anybody in the arena. What kind of town
It's
is
an
this?
honor. It's the honor arena. Basically, you can't kill anyone, and you should stop before you pass out. Is basically what it is. If you leave the arena, you automatically lose.
I think worst case scenario, just save a few of those little healing points of yours, just in
Yeah.
case we gotta bring someone back.
You can bring any items you want, except for you cannot bring siege weapons.
Aw, my trebuchet!
Battering ram!
Fine. I was like, did you know that before you signed us up?
No.
I go, all right, well, we're no strangers to fighting for coin.
Pickle comes up to you all, and while you guys are kind of discussing this, and she says, "New drink on the house." And
Yay.
she puts this kind of lowball glass in front of you.
Nice.
And it's got the color of the pickle juice,
Nice.
but when you taste it, it tastes like the pickle juice with a shit ton of vodka in it.
Fuck yeah, pickle.
Okay with that. I was like, maybe if I squeezed a tomato into this,
We could make it worse.
I think that would
Some Tajin.
It's true.
I don't think we made this worse enough.
And I'm just like, pickle, you
Now I
are
want one of those
delicious.
for real.
All right.
So what did we find out, guys? Any information?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome lady works at the arena.
Sorry,
nice.
I totally forgot. So Ben Stiller.
Stiller.
She goes
monster.
in. Do you have anything extra to say?
No, I told them the truth that
We're looking for a guy that
the
looks
guy
like
was
Ben
actually
Stiller.
telling this. I
And he
almost
probably works for
pounced him.
Creakin'.
He boned out. He's obviously a rogue of some sort because he's pretty fast. And the kiddos saw him, potentially him, hanging out with Creakin' in the bazaar.
Do you think that she could like search her memory banks and like see if she could figure out if he was wearing a disguise? Or are we just going with he wasn't wearing a disguise?
Like
Uh,
putty in the nose.
Some sort of perception?
Fake
it would be
eyebrows.
Because she can disguise
Insight.
herself. Yeah, insight, so she might know.
insight.
Oh, I actually do have a point in it.
Nice.
Nice.
1 point.
This, if I roll good, yes, it'll be a high. 15.
He was creepy.
No clue.
Dang it.
We gotta keep an eye out for him.
He kind of was dressed in normal garb.
Okay.
Keep your wits about you, because we're not entirely sure if this guy means maybe he's just telling us. Maybe he wants
Yeah,
to
well,
assassinate.
I say I didn't find anything yet, but I do have some of the city guards and some of the ladies have their eyes peeled and will let me know if they see anybody trying to follow us
Good job.
or casing the pillar.
My theory is that Creakin' just told him to follow us just
Yeah.
so we aren't up to trouble because
It's
Yeah,
Creakin'.
Yeah.
We don't know.
he's paranoid.
But it's only day one of
Creakin'
day
seemed
seven.
to have
just the working
left
theory
in a
here.
bit of a hurry. He didn't really like drive up to the Fox's Guild house and like get out and go. He like hopped out and ran into the shadows. So I have a feeling
We
that
can never trust him.
yeah, that was our first mistake, literally. But I feel like Creek End knows a little bit more than he was letting on to, even in terms of what he was trying to get. So I want to find this guy and find the truth of what he was hiding.
Agreed. When's the fight? 2 days?
It's 2 days from now. So if
We
you
have
wanted to
one more
resolve
day.
anything, like really quickly, like we can kind of zoom through that last day if you want.
I just want to go back to the forge and keep working.
I'm just gonna say that
You
that
aren't
kind of
done?
happens. We'll do that off camera. We'll let you have another day, unless there was something super important you guys wanted to do that day.
Oh!
No, I'm happy.
There was also a lady of the night that looked like what one would imagine Scarlett Johansson
Oh, no
looked
way.
like. Yeah.
But we could resolve any
think
of that
that's
stuff
important
kind
information.
of off camera if you guys just want to like look and purchase stuff. I don't care. The
No, I
bazaar
think we're
has all
good.
the stuff that you want, like
there
the
any, like-
standard stuff.
I don't know, like those guys who it's like, I went into the shop and I bought this small creature. When I turned around, the shop was gone. Like, I want to. Is there any?
You want a mogwai?
That would be them. Bizarre.
Like the bazaar, yeah. Is there
Bizarre bazaar.
They have a bazaar version of the bazaar.
Any, a bazaar,
But anyways,
bazaar.
but yeah, if you guys want, they sell baubles and they sell mundane items, all in the bazaar.
Shall
But
we clink our glasses to Pickle's juice?
Yeah.
to pickle,
Pickle.
juice,
You pick up.
Think.
to pickle, and that is where we'll end today's episode. Maybe next episode you might see our friends fighting in the arena pits. See you guys next week.
It's mostly going to be a montage of us, exercising for the pit.
Yeah,
You're the best around.
and never gonna keep you down.